been foster parents for how many years?
8 years.
8 years now.
In the last 8 years, we have fostered 18 children. The youngest that we've had has been about 2 days old. The oldest was 4. I taught preschool for a while, so I'm kind of used to dealing with the preschool stages.
Working with the bio parents of the foster kids is very important for us. We feel it's very critical as part of foster parents to help those parents get the skills and get their kids back.
We are there for them to support them, and our role is to take care of their little one while they're taking care of themselves, and that they don't have to worry about where their child is, and that they're being taken care of so that they can do the work that they need to do to get their child back.
A lot of times the parents at certain points we invite them over to our home, and we kind of show them what their kids have been and help them transition their kids out of our house back into their own. Lutheran Family Services is one of our great support pieces. There's a lot of people behind the scenes of foster parents, and Lutheran Family Services has a tremendous number of people that provide us support and resources and advice. And there's volunteers in the background. We have access to anybody on the staff. They have a crisis call hotline that even if we can't get a hold of our case manager, we can get a hold of another manager that's on call. They can work the issue with us. They can come and support us if they need to. They can show up on site. Very good support mechanisms that Lutheran has for us. When you first start in foster care, there is a lot of fear and uncertainty because you're not sure what you're going to get into. Part of the training that you receive is really some of that core things that you need to know. You know, how to handle kids in your care, how to respond to different things, and some of the parenting skills that you'll need to bring to that. What we do with the kids when they come into our home, really it's a process that we help them through to make them feel part of our family. And it's really what we do with them is we make them a part of our day-to-day routine. We don't treat them any way differently. Lutheran is one of those organizations that realize the best care they can give the kids is the one that fits the families. And they work very carefully with us. They are very good about understanding what we are able to do as foster parents. Well, first of all, there's a lot of things that we do at the front end of foster care. We're required to go through an extensive amount of training that's provided by our agency, Lutheran Family Services, and there's ongoing training requirements. Over the years, we've developed a lot of experience of knowing what those behaviors are and what the developmental milestones and what's normal and what's not normal for those kids. And we look at each kid individually. They all come in with different needs. Some of them are very easy to work with, but some of them have a lot of issues that they come into the home with, and we have to work with them quite a bit to help them get stable and kind of overcome some of those things. We get very attached to the children that we bring in. It's hard not to. And actually that's one of the things that we feel like we need to do is develop that relationship, because developing the relationship with the children it helps trust, and trust helps those children get through the situations that they've been in. It's a very difficult time for kids to come into foster care, even the little ones.
One of our biggest successes, I think, is just recently a little guy that we had. His name was Isaiah, and we had him in care maybe about 5 months or so, and he was a result of a substance abuse issue, and we were able to make a good connection with his mom and help her during the visitation time, support her, let her know that we're pulling for you, we'll take care of your son while you take care of yourself. He was reunified with his mother, and she has since moved to another state, but we still get text messages from her with pictures of him. When he was saying his first words, she called me on the phone so I could hear him talking. We get pictures in the mail of him, some studio pictures that are, it's just really special to know that, we made a difference and that he is doing well. There's a lot of rewards that come from this. You have a lot of extended family. We have lots of little grandkids.
We think it really matters. We think it really, at the end of the day, the kids and the families come back together.